back to Atlanta. Negative, it's just a bio.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to my channel, Real Talk with your girl, Lady D. Guys, I want to go ahead and share something with you, something that went viral. It's hilarious now, but I hate to be in that person's shoes. But let me go ahead and read this article right here where it says that a Delta flight from Atlanta forced to return after passenger reportedly suffered diarrhea on plane. And this is coming from Fox 5 Atlanta. Right here it says that a Delta pilot allegedly had to make an emergency landing back to the original city with a passenger loose bowels result in diarrhea all the way through the plane. A supposed snippet of the pilot call was shared on social media, which I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys hear. But this right here, guys, this is a lot. This is embarrassing. I hate to be in that person's shoes or be the people that had to sit through that flight. You know, if I'm not mistaken, they sat through it at least 6 hours where they couldn't take it no more, where it was saying that the diarrhea was so loose that it was going down the aisle. Now, I don't know if that person was exaggerating or not, but I remember Candy Boris, you know, she had a similar situation like that where she said, you know, she was sick going on the airplane, but she only did it, you know, just for the team because she didn't want them to think that she, you know, was just trying to not go on that trip, where she said that she had stayed in the bathroom the entire time. And Kenya Moore had said, now I don't know if Kenya Moore is exaggerating or not, where it was a long trail, you know, that was following Candy and it was just a mess. And Candy had said that she was in a wheelchair where they had to go ahead and wheel her out. But just that right there alone, I would have been embarrassed as well. But you know, you got to do what you got to do. But if you are sick, guys, stay home. You know, knowing the world that I will come out knowing that I have an upset stomach, then once you get on that flight, it's going to go ahead and make it worse.
You have the bubble guts.
Oh my god, the worst time to get it. I definitely didn't think I was gonna make it. I had the worst bubble gut situation. So there was a moment on the flight where I thought we left Candy because she wasn't in her seat for about 2-3 hours.
And the thing about it is that Candy had diarrhea around this group of all people. Oh my God, I know that she was embarrassed, but let's go ahead and continue and hear a little more.
Candy was having diarrhea, right? Extreme diarrhea. And at some point, she couldn't stand up because it would just come out. So she had to get wheeled in a wheelchair to the plane. So she wouldn't actually leave a trail leading to showing us we're all not to go.
She said she was sick, but I didn't know she was that sick. She stayed in the bathroom, what, 30 minutes? What was she doing? No, I didn't. She had to be. Oh. It was like coming out of both ends, right? She said she was coming out both ends. Oh, Lord. Thanks, breath and booty. Oh, Lord. Thanks, breath and booty.
Man, I would just went ahead and took that loss knowing that I had an upset stomach. They just had to talk. I would have never went on that flight throwing up and diarrhea at the same time. No way.
Negative, it's just a biohazard issue.
But let me go ahead and continue reading, and then I'm going to go ahead and let you hear the audio where it says that a Delta Flight 194 was on its way from Atlanta to Barcelona Friday evening. The group left Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport just before 8:30 p.m. Flight Aware shows the typical 8 to 9 hour flight ended 6 hours early. They were back on the ground by 10:40 p.m. And that's the part that I don't understand. If you already done stayed on that flight for 6 hours, what's the purpose of turning it around? You know, 4 more hours. You might as well just go ahead and just go all the way through. You done sniffed it and then held it. But no, I don't think I could be able to stand it. Most likely they would have been pulling me out on a stretcher and taking me to a hospital. They have to pay me severely. So I'm going to go ahead and let you hear the audio. In the meantime, guys, make sure you go ahead and hit like, comment, and share these videos for more unapologetic content.
They want us to come back to Atlanta. Negative, it's just a biohazard issue. We've had a passenger who had diarrhea all the way through the airplane, so they want us to come back to Atlanta.
A Delta Airlines Airbus A350 turned around back to Atlanta Friday night because of diarrhea throughout the airplane from a passenger, and it's a biohazard. The FAA flight strip for DL-194 was posted to Reddit, xstang05x. Also a passenger posted here asking why her son's flight was turning around. Audio via livehc.net and ADSB data from @ADSBex.
I'm sorry guys, but this is something right here that you just can't make up. That person just should have stayed home and saved themselves the embarrassment.
One person had said, "My partner was on that flight. It was pretty bad. It was dribbled down the aisle, smelled horrible. The vanilla scented disinfectant used on it only made it smell like vanilla asterisk. After the plane landed, it was thoroughly cleaned. They didn't leave until around 2:30 a.m. Another person, vanilla. Someone else had said they couldn't do chocolate brownie. OMG. I just can't. This is too hilarious.